Shalom, shalom. I'm gonna start off by giving all praises to the Most High and His only begotten Son. Double honors to the elders, respect to the brothers doing this work. Alright, so wake up to our tribes of Israel, so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. Alright, brothers yearning for this wicked kingdom to go down, to be destroyed. So I want to go to Jeremiah 10 verse 3. 10 verse 2. Get into this Christmas thing a little bit, because ultimately all these holidays are pagan. Halloween, the things that they, if you really go into the history on Halloween, man, and that's all pagan, carving out pumpkins and all that stuff. Trick or treat. There's a deep dark history on Halloween. I'm pretty sure the occult still practice those things. Every Halloween, I'm pretty sure people go missing on Halloween. They do sacrifices on Halloween. And then Christmas, Christmas is in the Bible. But this is the thing. People wanted to say Christmas. It's not going to say Christmas because many years ago, all these religions, nothing new under the sun. They're religions that were, these are things that they were worshiping and doing back then. It just was, Ishtar or whatever, like for Easter. There were different names in pagan, different, different names for the pagan gods and the tradition. Now they just bring it back over, same god, maybe the same name, or they just change that too, and then the tradition, they change the name and maybe change up certain things. So people, it's not gonna say Christmas, but after reading it, Most High willing, you should know that it's talking about, that, because it says, "Thus saith the Lord." Right, Jeremiah 10 verse 2. Learn not the way of the heathen. Don't learn the ways of these other nations, man, and be not dismayed. Don't be confused at the signs of heaven, because they'll with their fancy telescopes and everything, probably got, just like how you got them little telescope that the toy telescope, how you look into it and it shows pictures and stuff. That's probably how they got them Hubble telescopes. When you look into it, because we never seen it. They say the so-called scientists are viewing planets from far away. They probably got some darn sophisticated images on their people. They think they're seeing planets. Well, it's just a freaking magnified image on a glass case inside a telescope or something like that. But they're confused, saying, "Oh yes, there's like the stuff that they make up, man. It's not in the Bible, all right." And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Naming these different planets and saying they're gods and stuff like that. Most of these occult, they worship Jupiter and these other planets, so-called planets. For the customs of the people are vain. Their traditions are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest. What's that? That's that Christmas tradition, man. They go up there and they cut out that tree. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. They throw up their little shiny stuff on there that could be represented as silver. They not, if you're not that rich. They throw up all their decorative things on there. Decorated, right? Ornate, right? Ornated, right? So that's what's going in, man. So that's that Christmas that you're not supposed to, that's pagan, man. All right. Precept, Isaiah 40 verse 19. The workman melted a graven image, and the goldsmith spreaded it over with gold, and casted silver chains. So Isaiah 44 verse 45 verse 20. Assemble yourselves and come draw near. They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that cannot save. Because they used to pray. They used to pray. They probably still do. The ones in the occult pray to these pray to the tree, man. If you really go into the history of Christmas, man, you'll and dig deep enough, you'll find some stuff that'll probably blow your mind. All right, so Isaiah 44 verse 9: They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and their delectable things shall not profit, and they are their own witness. They see not nor know that they may be ashamed. So check it, man. The fact is, the Most High is going to destroy your ass if you, especially knowingly, celebrating these pagan traditions, man. The Most High is a jealous power, and I mean that's tree worshiping. You worshiping that tree, all decorated, all decked out, right? Cut that tree out, throwing all them stars and stuff on there, which is Satanism and satanic Satanism and all that stuff. Um, got the star on the top and everything. You gather around a tree, Christmas Day or whatever, Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, I don't remember. That's how much I don't even care about this stuff. I mean, not because I don't remember, don't mean I don't really care. It's just, but, people get absent-minded every now and then, but this is the state our people are in, year out, worshiping and celebrating these pagan traditions, man. That's why the scriptures say, come out of her, my people. Come out of her ways and all that stuff, man, spiritually, man. Because that destruction is going to hit them, man. Most I ain't, because that's idol worshiping, man. Come out of her. Stop celebrating Christmas. Stop worshiping on your birthday, celebrating your birthday. Birthday parties and all that stuff. It's all pagan, man. Easter, Mother's Day, all that stuff. And then people ask, how is it pagan? But do your dang research, man. But brothers that actually do their research and got a clear mind and everything, and they might just remember those details through the Spirit. The Most I might just have them remember certain details that'll make that person understand as to why they should stop. It's vain, man. Scripture says it's vain. With that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Most High and His only begotten Son. Double honor to the elders and respect to the brothers out there doing this work. Shalom.